That's what I'm going to call it, the whole thing, because it's watching momentum catch fire right now. After New York wins, the next test is tomorrow in Colorado. Incumbent Senator John Hickenlooper faces a challenge from Julie Gonzalez, a state senator aligned with socialists, and Melat Quiros is trying to unseat 15-term Democrat Congresswoman Diana DeGette. Critics say Quiros has crossed the line into Jewish hatred.
You've said that the October 7th massacre of Israeli civilians by Hamas fighters was the, quote, inevitable consequence of apartheid. Can you explain what you meant by that?
Yeah. I think identifying what's happened over the course of these events in Israel and Palestine is inevitable. Israel is a country that has been accused of apartheid and occupation for decades now and has been able to resist any kind of change.
Yes, the liberal left has said for decades that is true. We see their hatred on full display. So far, there are only a handful of Democrats that publicly oppose the far left agenda of the Democrat Socialists. Wow. Others are talking up how inclusive the party is. Come on, socialists, it's warm.
I want us to be a Big Tent party. I think that it's actually a sign of a party that is alive and growing.
We are a Big Tent party focused on the ordinary concerns of everyday Americans.
We've got to have a Big Tent if we want a majority.
One of the things that makes the Democratic Party great is it's a Big Tent party. We need to stay that way.
Power panel now. Tiffany Smiley, former Republican Senate candidate in Washington and Endeavor PAC founder, and Richard Fowler, Fox News contributor. Great to have you both. Richard, what is it that your party likes about socialism right now?
I don't necessarily think it's a like. I think you have to really zoom in on the voters here.
Well, if you tolerate something, you celebrate it.
Hold on, wait. But Harris, remember, millions of people voted in New York, millions of people voted in Virginia, millions of people voted for in New Jersey, and they voted for a reason. They didn't vote because they were afraid of socialism. I think when us in the Beltway and in the media sort of land, we live in socialism of the 1960s, kids doing nuclear bomb raids. In today's America, kids are doing active shooter raids. We're seeing schools that are taking cuts. We're seeing schools that are taking closures. And for a lot of American voters, they're frustrated at the fact that in this building here in Washington, D.C., a block away from our bureau, they're not doing enough to address the real needs of everyday working Americans. The cost of health care, cuts happening in schools, the cost of rent, all being too high, and a Washington, both Democrats and Republicans, that are ignoring the real issues facing everyday Americans.
All right, you start with crime, you start with shooting and all of that. And I want to know, since abolishing police and prisons is something that is, I mean, it's just basic socialism from what Democrats are laying out who float that way. I want to know, how do you address some of the issues? I'm going to come to you, Tiffany. It just doesn't, it's not sensical. Like, how do you attack those things that he just mentioned by taking away the very apparatus that keeps them in place and makes them better?
Yeah, it makes no sense, and there are policies that they will not be able to deliver on. And you look at a lot of the crime is happening in blue cities. The Democrat Party is not a Big Tent party. They have been hijacked by the Democrat Socialists, and we should never count out these Democrat Socialists. Harris, what we are seeing in Colorado, what you just explained and laid out, is what I have been talking about for years now, this rise in anti-Semitism, and really candidates who are anti-America. They want to abolish police. They want to abolish ICE. They want no deportations. They want Medicare for all. They want free grocery stores. In New York, they want buses, and they're going to go faster. There is no way they will be able to deliver on this. And Richard, to your point, I have to ask, if Democrats are staying silent on this, does this mean that they agree? Does this mean that they are welcoming this into their party?
Allow me to answer that by taking contention with the point that you made at the top. You said that there's all this crime happening in blue cities. That's apropos to the facts.
Well, there's crime happening all over the country because people migrate. Things happen all over.
But
what I'm
it's
saying
in
is
Chicago,
you need police,
Baltimore,
whether it's in
Washington,
Arkansas or California.
You're seeing
you need
a record
immigration
low in crime
customs.
Back to 1968. The murder rate in Baltimore is lower now than it was in 1968. Same for Chicago. Same for New York. Same for Washington, D.C. Blue cities where you see blue communities, black and brown people coming together and solving the crime in their cities. If that's what Tiffany's scared of, I don't understand why.
Socialist policies
I don't understand
that are
why.
causing the rise in crime in these cities.
Crime is down.
Not going to work.
Crime is down, though.
So when you go to Chicago and you see the number of young people in particular who were shot in these crimes, dozens of them in a weekend, over and over and over.
But crime
I'm not
is down
saying it
precipitously
only
in
because it's a
Chicago.
blue city. I let you talk. I'm not saying it's only because it's a blue city. It's in America. We're red, white, and blue. We don't want it to happen anywhere.
Absolutely.
Donald Trump told me personally as he was running and has said so since as president of the United States for a second time, crime is something that he's focused on in keeping Americans safe.
Harris,
he'll go to New
I can't
York.
agree with
He'll
you
go
more.
wherever he wants to go to help and wherever people will have that help.
I can't agree with you more,
So
and we should be willing to
it isn't just because
commend
it's happening,
Brandon
but Chicago
Scott
is
and
a
Brandon
prime
Johnson
example
and Zoran
of where
Mamdani for decreasing
I
crime because
literally
their
let you
policies
talk.
are working.
Seattle.
Okay.
Look at Seattle.
Wow. And you live in Washington, so you know.
Richard.
The crime is down in all those cities.
Tiffany, go
Like
ahead.
precipitously down.
Yeah. I think there's a bigger issue at play. So these candidates who are taking over the party, they want to abolish police. They want to abolish ICE. They also, some of them have even said that murderers shouldn't even have to go to prison. No deportations. Doesn't matter if you're illegal. Doesn't matter if you're a murderer. No deportations. They're playing on the emotions. And they're trying to talk about policies that they will never be able to deliver on. Or if they do get a foothold, it will destroy our cities from the inside out. We know that socialism does not work. It actually will harm more people than it benefits.
All right. I'll meet you anytime in Chicago, Richard, and we can pray for the victims
When we can take the mayor of
serious
Chicago
crime
with
and
us,
get that mayor to
and he
stop
will show
saying
you-
we don't need
he will
more
show you
police.
that crime is
Thank you
down
both. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.